From Burmese Monk Tales by Muang, Htin, Aung, Columbia University Press, 1966. The story we're reading tonight is called The Puppet Master Who Yawned Away the Night. Prologue. A group of young officials came to the monastery at Moulmein, where the Tingazar Sayadaw was residing, and announced their intention of spending their vacation of 7 days in fasting and meditation. The Sayadaw praised them for their piety and assigned them some rooms to live in. On the 3rd or 4th day of their sojourn in the monastery, the Sayadaw asked them, "Are you finding your stay here profitable? Would you have enjoyed your vacation better if you had stayed at home?" "We do find our stay here very profitable," replied the young officials, "but we miss our wives and children. To tell the truth, my lord, we find life here a little dull." The Sayadaw smiled and said, "You must be longing for the end of the vacation. You remind me of the young puppet master who yawned away the night." An apprentice in a puppet show wanted to win fame and fortune as a puppet master, and later even as a puppet showman. He had completed 3 long years of apprenticeship. As a junior apprentice, he had spent 2 full years manipulating animal puppets. As a senior apprentice, he had spent 1 full year manipulating the alchemist, the dragon, and the ogre puppets. He felt he was entitled to be given his mastership in puppetry and called upon to manipulate one of the puppets representing the main characters of a play. So he said to the puppet showman, "Master showman, I have spent full 3 years under you as an apprentice, manipulating the subsidiary puppets. I venture to think that I have fully mastered the art of puppetry." To his disappointment, the master showman replied, "My boy, be patient. Spend another year as an apprentice." Another year passed, and again the apprentice went before the showman and asked to be given his mastership. The showman did not think that the apprentice was ready for promotion, but on the other hand, he did not want to disappoint him again. After due consideration, he hit upon a compromise. So he said, "All right, my boy, you have won your mastership. Tonight I will assign you a puppet important to the play." The newly made puppet master spent the whole day in a state of great excitement, trying to guess what particular puppet he would be asked to manipulate. Evening came, the orchestra played, and the animal puppets appeared and gave their dances. Then the alchemist, dragon, and ogre puppets appeared and gave their dances. Finally, the play of the evening began. The new puppet master, on being assigned a puppet representing the king of the gods, dreamed of making his mark that very night. However, as he listened to the synopsis of the play, he learned that throughout the play the king of the gods merely sat and watched the other characters. So throughout the night the poor puppet master merely held the puppet upright, and, repeatedly yawning, he awaited eagerly the coming of the dawn and the end of the performance. End of the story. This is a book telling Burmese tales, monk tales in particular, as the very text says. So, good night.